Hello, everybody. Good morning. Who's on here already? Hi, Diana. Hi, Karen. How are you? How are you doing this morning? This morning. Let me try to clean this off right now. Okay, that's better. Because we got to have a clear picture for the watch party. We can't have any fuzziness. It has to be It has to be clear for the Jaclyn. Because these are our fun times. Not to say that we don't have fun times all the time, but a good Jaclyn Hill watch party, depending on what she's on, can be awesome. So we're gonna wait around. I saw Diana, so I said, hey, I don't know who else is here. So we're gonna, we're just getting started. So let me say my thing. Hey, Michelle. If you watch this in the replay, make sure you leave a comment or two, whether you like me or not. It's good to hear from you. I appreciate everybody who talks to me. Can I tell the truth? I never took my lashes off last night. Let's just have a moment of truth and honesty on this channel. Yeah, they never came off last night. And I was about to take them off, but then I said, you about to go live. Why don't you leave them on? These are so cute. I like them. Hi, Magpie. How are you? So before we get started, while we wait for people, to come in and everything. Hi, Moxie. Yeah, I was real tired, Michelle. I try to make sure I do all of that stuff. It didn't happen last night. So yeah, I'm going to try on a perfume again. I got to give it another try. You streaming me on the TV, so I'm gonna do a perfume hack because it didn't last on me. So one of the perfume hacks, because I'm like, is my skin a little dry or something? So I'm gonna do a perfume hack, which is to layer on some petroleum jelly. Man, okay. And I normally double cleanse every night. If I have a makeup, I always double cleanse. And every day do I have a makeup, but so I'm going to put a little, to make sure it has something to cling to. So we're gonna see. This is my favorite Vaseline. This is the one with cocoa butter. Y'all ain't lived till you had cocoa butter Vaseline. I'm just saying. I definitely don't just use makeup wipes. Remember we had that whole conversation? So we're gonna see. This, y'all ain't lived until you had some. So now I'm gonna do this and see, does it help it last? Because I like the fragrance. Yeah. Right. You can use unscented lotion, but I didn't have any. So I said, but I got petroleum jelly. I got some Vaseline. Yeah, you can use unscented lotion or petroleum jelly. So I'm using the Vaseline because that's what I got. I have makeup wipes because I do swatches. I use makeup wipes and stuff like that when I'm doing swatches and wiping off my hands and stuff. I used to, for a minute, use makeup wipes, but those are horrible on your skin. I don't understand. And people wonder why their skin all fucked up because they do stupid. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we trying bond number 9 again. Now this is not about the fragrance. Right, it's right, because I'm doing swatches, that's one thing. Now this is not about the fragrance. It's about how it stays on my skin. Because I have my notebook now. I got my notebook, Michelle, and I have my notes about them. So ain't nothing wrong with a whole bath, though. I'm just being honest. There's nothing wrong with a whole bath. Let me go back. A whole bath is an okay thing. It's an okay thing. So we're gonna try the bond number 9 West Side again. I will tell you how it smells because I already know how it smells on me. But yeah, if I'm gonna get a book, it's gotta be a party book, right? So I already know how it smells on me. Do a little back of my neck. behind the ear. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Are you new? I don't think I've seen kitchen sound effects. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So I have it on. So let me just tell y'all the first thing about this. This has a very boozy smell. It smells like whiskey when I first put it on. So that's the thing. So if that would bother you, you would not want this one, but it's kind of got like this boozy smell to it. They say wine, but to me, I guess it has a little wine, but when it first comes on to me, it smells like whiskey. It does start to smell like wine to me, but in the beginning, that motherfucker smells like some straight whiskey to me. Okay. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Hi, Lisa. I didn't even see you come in. Girl, don't get in your feelings now. You know I don't ignore people. It just means I didn't see you. So I got some kind of new stickers, but I don't know how they work. So I got to figure them out because they said I have some stickers for chat, but I don't know if it's for super chat only because it's some kind of sticker thing. Hi, Deidre Murphy, that they sent me that I could get. And I said, yeah, you know, I ain't a big YouTuber, but y'all know I do live. So they gave me some super chat stickers. I think it's for super chat. I don't know. So I gotta find out what it is, and then we might do a $1.99 test. I'm gonna need y'all to do it so we can see what they are, but I don't know what they are right now. So let's just stay off of there. So yeah, this smells good. I just want it to last longer on my skin. So all right, so now let's just talk. We are here. I don't want to keep people here too long. Let's get this started. Let's start the Jaclyn Hill watch party. Now, first off, let me just say this. I'm liking Jaclyn's move to LA. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because she's putting out more content since she's been in LA, since she's been in while she was in Florida. Have y'all noticed? She's put out quite a bit of content. I like her for it. She had her move to LA, she had her FaceTime and her subscribers, she's had her Halloween party, and now we have another one. So the complaint is that she's not putting out enough content. Everybody complains about that. Well, Miss Jax is back with content. So let's see what she's talking about now. So let's just talk about what we think. Let's give our theory. Let's have our conspiracy theories, and then we'll start the actual watch party. So I did not see who's Sebastian. I didn't see Sebastian's video, but tell me about it because I don't know. So conspiracy theory says she's going to be coming out with something. Other theory is she needs to make more money, so she needs to start bringing out more content so people will start watching her again. Remember now, she does get paid a grip on YouTube, so she needs to start upping that content since she's had to recoup some money, So she's had to recoup a little something. I'm thinking she's putting out this to help bring back the people to watch her, to get ready for whatever else she's about to do. And yes, she is going to launch something soon. So the question is, since this is a beauty video, do we think she's going to mention Morphe? Because the FaceTiming one she did, it was more about the FaceTiming crap. And I don't even think we finished watching it because it got to be annoying. That's why we didn't finish watching it. And let's just be honest. If the shit's too annoying, we can't watch it all. It's going to irritate us too much. We can vote her off the island. But I think it's a combination of both. I think she's putting out more. Well, yeah, she uses other people's, but she still has to do her Morphe stuff. So let's see how many Morphe things she talks about. I mean, she's got to talk about Morphe. Morphe. That's like Marsha for her. I have saw. Okay, first off, let's just talk about this. I saw the Laura Lee stuff. That is tragic. Did you see him? It's tragic. It is tragic. That stuff was tragic looking to me. I'm like, Laura, you ain't even getting nobody to watch you. But it's tragic looking. Okay, so now let's get ready for her. So we are now going to watch how to not look cakey, makeup tips and tricks. Is she they had them on Trendmood or something. Is she gonna not put all that powder on her face? Hi, Onag, you are right on time. Let's think about what she's gonna. First things first, is she gonna put all that powder on her face? Honestly, can I be real with y'all? I have a flawless foundation routine. My shit looks flawless all the time. All of the time. I'm just here to say that, and I'm about to have the big head. So y'all did move. Okay, yay! Send me pictures of your new room. Okay, so I'm just saying, I wish I was Jaclyn. She only got 347 videos out. Do you know how many videos I have? How much shit I put out? Damn, I need to be Jaclyn. Cause she got, but see, that was back in the day when you had to do a whole lot, and you could. I think she's probably gotten rid of quite a few videos, cause I know she got more than this. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't care. Okay. Let's go. Because she's been around for a long time. Alrighty. Let's go and start the video. Hey, Janine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they unlisted some, because I don't think, because Tati is a beast though. Tati is a beast. You cannot fuck with, one thing I would never do is fuck with her work ethic, because Tati is a beast when it comes to videos. Shit. All right, let's go. Let's go for it.
Added to Band's shopping list.
Peyton, what are you doing?
Nationwide's teamed up with Amazon to bring you the all-new Echo Auto.
Damn
Alexa, add xylophone to Band's shopping list.
Oh, and she got a non-clickable ad.
Join Nationwide now and get a free Amazon Echo Auto.
Let's just talk about that.
Hi guys and welcome.
Let's just talk about that. She did a non-clickable ad. She was like, motherfucker, I'm only gonna put this one on, but y'all ain't clicking through this one. We doing a non-clickable ad. Ain't nobody clicking through this. Good move, Jax. Good move. You played it well, Jax. You played that one. Hey, I ain't mad at her. Because she doesn't have any more ads in it. She's got 25 minutes, one ad. So she's like, bitches, y'all gonna watch this ad. Don't play with me. Hi, guys. Jax, I gotta make my money. Come on, guys, give me my money. I need a couple of coins. I ain't mad at her for that. All right, let me get close up with y'all.
Back? No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video,
I really hate those beginnings, don't y'all? It's like they always do this forced goofy shit and have to keep it in just so we can see that she's relatable.
No idea what the hell I'm doing. I literally just decided to come to the studio and turn on the camera and just record myself getting ready while I'm talking to you guys. So I guess you could call it chit chat, but more than anything, I do give so many tips and tricks in this video on how I have been dealing with my severe dry skin. Now that
That's her hair. And don't mess with them, because you listen, I can't say nothing about that, because we know I will have my ponytail. So I can't say nothing about the hair. I cannot say anything about the hair. I will leave the hair alone, because we know that I will rock something like that. And you know, those things are in now. You know, the little hair things like that is in. Everybody's doing the little bally things on their heads. Come on now, y'all seen it before.
I have moved to LA. I cannot begin to tell you how dry my skin from head to toe. My scalp all the way down to my feet are so freaking dry. I can't get over it. So definitely there are a ton of tips in this video, and one trick towards the end that I learned recently that has literally saved my life.
I can believe that, because she was in Florida, and Florida is very Oh yes, LA is very dry. California in general is dry. So I could believe that because she came from Florida, which is a very humid climate, to LA, which is a very dry climate. It will dry your hair out. It will. I can attest to that from when I was a kid living in LA, and not in LA, in Oakland. Yeah. So I mean, I was up in Oakland, and it was drier than. Yeah. So that's true.
And made my skin look so glowy and so dewy, no matter how powdery or cakey or dry and crusty it looks. So beware, because I use those words a lot: crusty, cakey, and crepey, a lot. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And
well, Diana, now they're all kind of wearing Bantu knots and stuff. Come on now. I mean, they've been doing this, wearing stuff like that. And that's kind of in now.
No. Rewind. Hold on. I'm going to stop rambling and cut this intro. If you want to see how to get this look and learn some tips and tricks on how I'm dealing with my severe dry crocodile skin, then just keep watching.
I'm just letting y'all know this is 25 minutes and 40 seconds. Right. She got the space buns. Exactly. Thank you, 09. They're space buns. They're not Bantu knots. They're the little space buns. Everybody's wearing them. Everybody's wearing them now. Ooh. Okay, so she's gonna use she's either gonna use Tati or J-Star in the Shane Conspiracy. Why do we say this? Because she's still trying to get she's trying to network, y'all, because she got something coming out. She needs them to network with her. Okay, let's just go back.
Oh yeah, all day.
It's every day, bro.
Oh.
Hi, Pat.
And
hi, Melissa. Now, these things, I know. Yeah, she can tag them. Oh, yeah. Hi, Tamara. Okay, so here's the thing we want to talk about. I don't like these things where everybody wants to add in this extra B-roll kind of stuff to be more cutesy. I don't know. Sometimes it annoys me. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, wow. Listen. She just want to make sure, right at the end, I like it, but when it's like this thing and stuff. So, and we got to show you doing this.
are we still rolling?
Yep.
Oh, so I'm just like screaming awesome while we're rolling. Okay, great.
You were yelling at me. I love you.
Do it. I'll let you know. I feel very out of my element right now because I'm not filming at home. I've never filmed in a studio just to do like a regular.
We needed all of that. See, that's the stuff that I'm like.
Old makeup tutorial on my channel, so I feel like very kind of misplaced right now. So if you guys are like, what's wrong with her? Why is she acting weird? That's why. I'm in a really nice, really bougie studio with a lot.
Yes, apparently she is.
Of equipment that I am not used to filming with. But for today's video, I know I already talked about it in the intro, but
do we really care? I mean, let's just be honest. Do we really care about that? Did we? I know I didn't. But I mean, maybe somebody did. All right, let's go back.
I am going to be kind of just winging it. I have no idea really what look I'm going to actually do. But since I have moved to LA, my skin has completely changed. And I had to completely revise my entire routine because what worked for me in Florida and the humidity is no longer working for me here in LA. So I've had to add a few additional steps into my routine. So I just figured I would get on camera today.
Hi, Dana.
And just sit down and talk to you guys, chit chat, just throw on some makeup and show you guys what my routine has been for my extremely.
Okay, one thing I will say. There you go, Onog. That's it. She has had weight gain. and her face is not looking good because of the cosmetic surgery and some weight gain. Boom, you hit it on the head. Oh no, thank you. Okay, now, okay, I got nothing. I was gonna say, watch her nails. Her nails are love though. I like her nail design.
Dry skin. So first things first, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I used to love this. If you guys watched my channel a couple years back, this was like my go-to foundation. And I've had to reintroduce this into my routine. I typically use the Too Faced Born This Way right here. And
okay. What's she prime with? Okay.
And my skin would just not accept it here in LA. It was so damn dry here that like I would put it on and it would just kind of like want to just move on my face. It wouldn't go into my skin. It would just sit on my skin, and I felt like it made me look so old. And my mom has always complained about that. And you know, a lot of people in my life complain like, oh, sometimes I feel like my skin looks better without makeup. And I'm like, you're tripping. Like I've never felt like that. But now that I'm here in LA, I feel it. Like I have to be so.
See, that was my thought too, Michelle. It's like, hi, Coco. Hey, girl. Coco-licious. That's your name, Coco-licious. Okay, so, and Michelle's my little snow princess. My thought was that, I mean, if you're talking about dry skin, you didn't talk about your moisturizer or your primer. You just went straight into the foundation. You know, I'm just saying. That was my thought. That was my thought too.
So careful about what I put on my skin. So I put this Hourglass all over my face, and I do go in with just a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way, and I kind of just marry them together with a beauty sponge. This beauty sponge is the Jeffree Star collab with Morphe. It's the same thing as just their original sponge.
First Morphe. Right, she said she was going to talk about moisture, but she's not. She's talking about just putting on makeup. First one, I told you, Karen. I told you that she was going to talk about Morphe in this one. I told you. And J Star. She got them both in. Why is my eyes looking so like this? Hold on. Speaking of that, let me do something right quick. I'm looking a little crazy. I knew she was gonna start talking about them. So Tati might be on the way. I am wearing the D21s that some sweet chick sent me. Okay, maybe that'll help. Bring it down just a little bit. Because my stuff is looking a little baggy. Clearly, I'm tired. Haven't had no sleep in the last few days. And I haven't. I've been peeing a lot. Oh, drink a lot of water, and some days you just pee all the time. But thank you. I like them.
But it's just pink, and I like it because it's cute on camera and it kind of matches my vibe right now. So I'm just going to blend those two together all over. The Hourglass Stick Foundation is so much creamier than the Too Faced Born This Way. So that's why I put it on first, because I feel like I get so much coverage with this, but my skin just accepts it better. And I've had to do so much work on my skin since I've been out here.
But you didn't talk about moisturizers. You didn't talk about your primer, which would probably be a little moisturizer. I don't know. Okay.
I have to exfoliate so much. I have to shave my face constantly. I have to do so many masks. I have spent so much money on skincare since I've lived out here because I just had to change my entire routine. Like, I'm just trying to find what works for me because I think I have an entirely different face since I've moved to LA. Well, now I'm pissed.
Okay, so Coco, we've come up, Onak has come up with a good thing about the bloating. She has gained weight, and I don't know. Okay, because listen, I'm telling y'all, I have a flawless foundation routine. I mean, my shit looks good every time, and So doing a flawless foundation routine is trial and error, but you can make this happen. I mean, really, you can make it happen.
Because Jesus laid my baby hairs, and I don't know how to get around them with my foundation. Damn you, Jesus! This is so bad. I don't know how I'm gonna bronze or contour with those baby hairs. It's gonna be a bitch. I personally think, and I know that.
Well, she said she's done some skincare. She's doing all this stuff. Okay.
All the oily people, I personally think that all the oily people out there are going to be so pissed at me when I say this, but I think it's harder to deal with dry skin when it comes to makeup than oily. It is awful. It makes you look so crepey and so old. Like, you can combat your oil, but like dryness, it's just the devil. It's out to get you. It's here to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe concealer. I know, she's
getting in. Okay, so let's talk. Linda called her, baby. Linda called her and said, Jaclyn, I'm happy that you're here in LA and you've gotten settled in, but you have done 3 videos and you have not mentioned Morphe. Jaclyn, you're going to have to get back on your job. I don't know where you think you're doing, what you think you're doing, but you're going to have to get back on your job. Because she on it like a motherfucker right now. She is awesome. Okay, so that's what we 2 in. How many times do we think she's gonna mention Morphe? I mean, we already 2 in already. Oh, she's so good for this. She's so good. I mean, because we are only 5 minutes in and she's already gotten 2 Morphe ones in. She's just started her makeup. We already got 2 Morphes in already. 2. And who likes the Morphe concealer other than Jaclyn Hill? I have yet to hear anybody else talk about the Morphe concealers except for when they came out. No one talks about the Morphe concealers. Let's talk about concealers that people talk about all the time. Let's talk about the concealers people talk about all the time. e.l.f. Everybody talks about e.l.f. The Too Faced one. Let me see what else. Real talk, the Milani one is a great one. Manny, okay. Is he a Morphe babe? Okay. That's we just Well, she couldn't even play with that Morphe foundation because people drug that through that Morphe foundation got drugged up and down the mountain. Right? Hi, Gemini. Age Rewind. Fit Me. There are 1,000 of them that people talk about. Right? Shape Tape. Right. But I'm saying we ain't heard about it since the Morphe launch of that shit. We ain't heard anything about it. We ain't heard a damn thing about it. We know she gonna use the Morphe setting spray. Now, people love the Morphe. I'll be surprised if she don't use the Morphe setting spray. But people do love the Morphe setting spray. I've never used it, but people love it because now I got Scandinavia. I got my shit. And I don't really buy a lot of setting sprays. I just use the ones I like. Is it just me? I don't feel the need to like buy the latest and greatest no setting sprays. I like what I like. It works for me. I'm good. I got that big ass Scandinavia. Hopefully it'll last a year and I'll go back and get some more. I'm just saying. When I watch her, I say, I'm just saying a lot. Because she drives me crazy. Come on, Jack. What's going on?
He's on Morphe Horror. Use code JackAttack, all caps. But I will never give up a full coverage concealer because I feel like all of these hydrating concealers that are more of like a light medium coverage, they just crease so hard underneath my eye area and they don't last throughout the day. So I prefer to stick no matter.
So you're going to say that Morphe is the best full coverage concealer? Jaclyn, okay.
Or how dry my skin is, no matter what I'm going through in life. I just personally think that a more light coverage can get really...
Girl, you doing too much. Right. I mean, you see how much she didn't put on. How about you're really justifying the Morphe. You justifying too much. See, she's in justify mode because she knew people were going to come for her. So she's doing the whole justification on why she uses the Morphe one.
Settled in all of your fine lines and wrinkles and actually make you look older.
And how about this? If your skin is dry, if you're saying your skin is dry, you should be using a more moisturizing. You need a concealer that's moisturizing. That's why I didn't like the shade. Hi, Tara! Okay, all right. But let's just talk about this. Older people know this because we tend to have a little drier under eye. You want this to be a little, you need some moisture under there. So you don't want to be using a super dry coverage concealer. And if you are going to use something like that, you need to prep the skin really well. And that's the thing. If you're talking about dry skin, one of the most important things about dry skin is you need to prep your skin. Just like with oily skin, you have to prep your skin before you put it on. It's just a different prep. And the prep would have been, okay, I need to get under my eyes since it's dry. I need to add some moisture here. I need to do some moisturizing of my dry skin. But okay, I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not Jack Attack.
Rather than younger. I think a full coverage concealer, no matter what your age, is the way to go. And then the way you make...
Bitch, you are 27 years old. Don't stop. Stay in your lane. You're 20. Let me talk to her for a second. I got to talk to her. Jack, you are 27 years old. Don't tell me as a 52-year-old woman what kind of concealers and things I need to use. Stop that. You have no clue what someone with a more mature skin has to use or should use. And to say that we should use this full coverage bullshit, I would look 117 years old. That's probably why your skin hasn't been looking that great.
Look the best is by the way you choose to set it. That's just my opinion. But also, my opinion is just the truth. So now at this point in my current routine, what I love to do and have been doing is using a cream bronzer or contour, but I do not have the shade.
We're going to see how she set this. If she throws on 17 tons of powder, let's see what she does. Because Jax, you pissing me off already.
With me that I need. I love using the Dior Air Flash. It's got like the perfect amount of matte, but it's also so easy to blend. It's an aerosol can and I just spray it like directly onto a brush. I did not bring a shade that's dark enough for me right now. This is shade 501. This is the darkest one that I packed and brought here to the studio. And I have darker ones at home. So I can't use that for you guys, but that is the way.
So why didn't you bring it? So you were planning on using it as a bronzer, but you brought the wrong color? Okay.
I would love to bronze and contour. I would spray it directly onto a brush and then I would just go in like this because I feel like overall it just makes the end look and the end result look way more just creamy, dewy, alive if you are dry as opposed to mattifying your face and going in with a powder bronzer. And
right, that's what I'm saying. So you said I like to use this, but I'm gonna bring the wrong shade because that's real bright. And Austin didn't check. Hold up, Austin is your assistant. You should be cussing his ass out. Because shouldn't Austin have made sure that you had your right products in your case that you were carrying? Because, well, not you were carrying, that he was carrying, because we know she wasn't carrying the case. Austin had the case in his hand. So why didn't Austin have it? Well, because she's at the Morphe studio or Ipsy. She might be using Ipsy because a lot of them use Ipsy. There's some kind of conjunction with this using of the studio space. Trust me, there's something to do with her using the studio space because, right, why is she using a studio space? She's been filming at where she's been staying at. No problem. Okay.
I also love to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Foundation Sticks. I always use the shade Almond, but again, I do not have that with me right now. Those are the things that I forgot. So I would suggest doing a cream, but since I don't have that, I'm just gonna go with powders like normal, and let's pretend that I'm using a cream. So now I'm gonna set my...
So what, is everybody high in her entourage? You couldn't bring nothing? You couldn't get none of this shit done right? You couldn't do any of it correctly. Let's think about what she just did though. She just product placed us, didn't she? Think about what just happened here. Let's fall back from Jax being stupid. But is she being stupid or is she being smart? Because she's just talked about, she just product dropped. So she just did some product placement. Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. Boom. You gotta think it through now. That was a good product drop. That was some product placement, y'all. What just happened? Wait, whoa.
Meat Piper.
Oh shit, this damn thing is fucking up.
Moisture
again.
for lips. It's fundamental.
Oh, I gotta turn it off and turn it back on. There's something wrong with this iPad sometimes, and it does this, and it will just start flipping through shit. So let me turn it off and then turn it back on. But yeah, let's talk about that for a second while I'm doing that. Right. We take it as her being, oh, she supposedly, and it was a good way to do it because this was like relatable. She was, you know, absent-minded. She forgot all these things that she wanted to bring with her, but she mentioned them all. Some good product placement, y'all. Wonder how much you got paid for them drops. Because let's be honest, ABH is on some shit, so they got to sell a whole lot of products. Okay, so the bond number 9. But I did hear bond number 9 does not last long on the skin. So let me just say that. I love the smell of this stuff though. Right. So it's a good move. It's good. We were underestimating our Jack. Let's not underestimate old Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn Hill has worked let's put this way. Jaclyn Hill has probably been working oh, I'm so goofy, I'm so silly for quite some time. Don't underestimate her. You almost got us, Jack. She almost got us. I'm about to be turned back on. She almost got us, but then I came to my senses and I figured it out. Okay, let's keep going.
Dove's 0%
Oh, shit.
aluminum deodorant has 0% alcohol and 1/4 moisturizers.
Oh no.
For 24 hours.
Isn't it cute? Let me hook this up again. Bluetooth. HK. I gotta do all this kind of stuff. It's just soft for balance. She about to get, because of this, she's about to get another ad from me. I ain't mad at you, Jax, though. I ain't mad at you, Jax. Let's do this. And they all are non-clickable ads. She's good. She's good. She's good. She's good. No.
And softer, smoother underarms.
Now I gotta run back to where we were.
Hi guys, and welcome back.
Oh no, we're not doing all that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, shut
I
up.
literally just decided to come to the studio.
Let's get through this. Okay. So she talked about that. She talked about that. Okay, here we are. Okay.
And then I'll just go in like this because I feel like overall, it just makes the end look and the end result look way more just creamy, dewy, alive if you are dry, as opposed to mattifying your face and going in with a powder bronzer. And I also love to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Foundation Sticks. I always use the shade Almond, but again, I do not have that with me right now. Bondi palette right here for years, like years. I'm not kidding. I think it's been like 4 years, maybe 5, ever since it came out, pretty much, that I've been using these 2 shades for my under eye. But now that I'm out here in this dry weather, it just dries out my under eye so much. So I had to find an alternative. And I love, love, love the Charlotte Tilbury powder for the face. I'm just using shade number 2.
All right, so she is really pulling in a lot of products, y'all. We're going to discuss products that I love, but I'm not using. This is a good, I need to do this shit. I need to watch this shit and figure out, once I'm a big YouTuber, I'm going to have to learn. And listen, let's be real. We know Kat Von D paid for that shit, because Kat Von D needs to get back in the game. I'm going to have to start doing that. Normally, I would use the Naked Skin, but it's just not working today. So we're going to use the Armani Luminous Skins. I don't think so. I think that there's money being given. She's getting paid something for some of this shit. No, I don't think so. You have a whole assistant. Your assistant, Austin, you pay him to make sure that you don't leave shit like this. She don't pack her bag. She does not. She's got Austin. She's got her assistant. You think he don't? You don't think he should? And if he didn't pack her shit, he missed 2 things that she would normally use now that she wanted to use in this video. She'd have cussed him. Nah. Nope. I don't believe that shit. But I'm going to learn how to do that. So instead of using that today, because it's that. No, but listen, here's why, Onak. Because they wanted it on camera. When you're talking about getting paid for things, it's not just about mentioning them. You get paid for showing them on camera. It's not just about, oh, let's mention them. You got to show that product. So because you got to remember, there are different types of deals she could be doing. She could be doing, I'm going to just mention it, or I'm going to show the product and go into, that's how you get paid. Trust me. There's some big getting paid up involved.
I think it's called number 2, fair medium.
I'm not saying every product she's getting paid for, but watch how she's doing this kind of stuff. Those 2 products she didn't even have to talk about. Yeah, that was just a mention to make it more believable. See, here's the thing. I think that's a mention to make it more, or maybe ABH just said mention us. Maybe it was like, you ain't got to show the product, just mention us because we're trying to push this again.
Get on my beauty sponge and just tap it right under the eye like that. It looks like I'm putting a lot, but honestly, it just soaks in so beautifully. And I just do 1 layer and that is it. And for me, it's kind of hard because I just love to apply makeup. It just relaxes me and helps with my anxiety and my mood. So I can sit here and just keep packing things on.
Throw in that one. Okay, girl, she's good. So now we have brought in anxiety issues and everything. Right. Right, it would make sense. No, well, see, here's why she had to do it. Here's the thing. Oh, now think about it. She had to do it at the studio to say she didn't have the products, right? If she was at home, it wouldn't have made any sense. Because why are you showing this if you can just pull your product? So it was about the mention. She didn't necessarily have to use the products. So that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If she was at home, that really wouldn't have made sense. Why are you saying you don't have it? You can show the product and say, yes, and I usually use this, but I'm not using it today. And then you can go on to the next product that you're getting paid for. Because think about it. There are certain things that she's going to get paid for. Not to say that every product she's using, she's getting paid for, but it masks what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? It gives her excuses for this conversation if she's not at home. Because you only have what you have. And, depending on where it is, you can't go back to get things because it's LA. And LA could take an hour, 2 hours to go, round trip. So it makes sense that it's done in a studio. Hell, it might be in a house right now. They might just have put a fucking backdrop up. Let's just be real. She could be filming at home. That could just be a fucking backdrop and they're saying it's a studio. I'm just saying.
all day. But when it comes to powder and you are dry, you have to be so sparing with it. And you have to be so just like relaxed and laid back, because if you do more than one layer, you're going to regret it. And it's really, really, really hard to take it back. But I will show you a trick that I have a little later on in the video in case you do apply too much powder and you are dry, the way to bring that dewiness back, that life back, and make you not look so dull and crepey and flaky and dry and disgusting. I'm also going to use that powder just to set my eyelids as well. Okay, so now to set my entire face, I'm going to go in with something that has basically no coverage whatsoever. It is a translucent powder. You guys have seen me talk about this and rave about this, especially for people with dry skin. It is incredible. It is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. It has...
Now let's see if she just sets her face or if she leaves this shit on forever. Because if you are dry skin, you are just going to do a quick dusting to set your face. You are not going to leave that shit on like she does.
Most beautiful sheen to it. It's not glittery, it's not shimmery whatsoever. It has this gorgeous glow. So if you are on the dry to normal side and you just want to enhance your skin, I highly recommend this powder. And I like using this more than like an all over face powder that actually has any tint in it, because it's just going to give me more coverage and be a little bit too much and too intense. And the more product you add and the more powder you put on and the more coverage, the crepier you're going to look. How many times do I say crepey in this video? Honestly, if I took a shot for every single time I said crepey, I would be hospitalized, and I have not even gotten to my eyebrows yet. It shows me the end of the video being wheeled away in a stretcher, just like... So again, using the same beauty sponge, we're just gonna put that all over the face, one layer. And I love this because it does have such a beautiful gleam to it that you really, I don't want to say you can't put on too much, but you kind of can't. Like no matter how much you put on, it doesn't really get like crusty or crepey. Okay, so something that I always do to make sure that I have on enough translucent powder, because I never...
Hey Jax, let's do something with this chin, because you did put a little too much there. You put a tad bit too much there. Right. Not baking is a good way, because I don't bake. I'm not a baker. My shit looks good all day, y'all. Y'all know, y'all done see me from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. It is really, I mean, real talk. It's really not. If y'all want me to do something like that for the people who are not foundation makeup people like some of us, just let me know. Hit me in the comments and say, yeah. Yeah, you don't bake. I mean, I don't have dry skin. I'm combo, here, and I'm pretty normal here, but it does get drier in the wintertime. So you do more prep. Like now, it's getting drier here in Chicago because of the cold. So like I was just noticing my face is feeling tighter, right? Right? Because that's funny. Oh, not. She is kind of cringy. So that's why it's so interesting she's not speaking of her prep, because you have to prep your skin. Like I use heavier weight moisturizers in the wintertime. I'm using either this Revitalift or my goat's milk. You use a creamier foundation, moisturizer. You do things like that at night. You put more of that. Yeah, exactly. So you put on heavier weights and things like that. So to talk about your makeup, that tells you I don't know what the hell is she doing. Okay, because what you should have said before you went in that was to prep your skin and some of your skin prep. And that would have made, but see, maybe that's going to be a different video. Maybe she's going to do a different video with that. Because it was very interesting that she did not speak on skincare at all, but she keeps talking about her dry skin. It's a good segue, Jax. Like it.
I don't want to go overboard with it, but I want to make sure that I have enough on. So to make sure that I have that perfect amount,
but she's still putting on too much. Right. Hi, Shona. Right. But I'm saying she might be getting prepared to get paid for a skincare video. Maybe I promise. Here's what we, right. Hold up. And I still use powder, but I do a very light dusting of it. Very light dusting. But I honestly can get away without it because I did the other day, forgot all about it. My skin looked okay all day. But let's say this. She might be prepping for that skincare video that's going to come.
I always take my hands and I just kind of touch my cheek area, because if it's sticky still, I want to put a little bit more on, because otherwise when I apply my bronzer, it is going to be choppy and it's going to not look perfectly blended. So just to make sure that you're nice and smooth, and that's how you know that your bronzer is going to go on nice and smooth as well. So as you guys know,
how about this? How about not putting on your powder with that damn beauty blender? How about putting on your powder, buffing it in nicely, and then you can take your beauty blender, and that's what you do if you dry, and then you can take a damn beauty blender and press it in, so you won't be feeling all that stickiness because she didn't put too much powder on. She's still putting a lot of powder on. She just did it damn. That's what she did. She's calling herself not baking it. Because she's been powdering for a minute.
This is one of my ride or die bronzers of all time. It is the Alexis Ren ColourPop collaboration. It is the bronzer shade in Topaz. I wish that they would come out with it on its own, because I never use this.
Didn't she use this before?
Highlight. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but this bronzer is so beautiful. If you have a tan, if you have golden yellow undertones, olive undertones, it's gonna be so gorgeous. It definitely has more of an orangey, more like apricot undertone, which is why I love it so much. And I use it to bronze and contour kind of at the same time, but if I don't like the way it turns out, I just want to use it just as a bronzer, then I'll go in with a more cool tone, and I will just use it right there just to sculpt. But today I'm gonna use it
right, because she didn't put, we didn't see, right. See what up, see, here we go with this. But she's, right, that's what I'm saying. She put a lot of powder on her face, y'all. She's got this very heavyweight, a whole lot of concealer, and she powdered that down. Then she put this powder on, and we have not seen anything about moisturizer, prep, a moisturizing primer, nothing. So her skin, but remember, she's supposed to give us a trick at the end how to make sure this shit don't look crepey and shit. I would like to see, here's my thing, and I'm not saying this to boast or anything, but a lot of times y'all see me put it on in the morning for real. And then if I decide to do a video, a live later on, you can see how it looks without that. And I'm saying that we don't see how she looks after this. You can tell us this shit works all day, but we really don't see you. Oh yeah,
all over the face, do a little sculpting and bronzing. So we're going to start right here at the very top of the ear on this little indentation that we have right there. Oof, it's like my favorite thing in my makeup is when I make that first line. I'm like, yes, give me my cheekbones back, bitch. And then I'm just going to take this and just start to slip.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Slowly move upward. We don't want to put it too much on this area of the cheek. See, look at the difference between this cheek and that cheek. Like, I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So
okay, it's me, but I don't like that bronzer on her. Okay. I whispered that. Chad, I don't like that on you. Chad, I don't like that on you.
I'm gonna stay right in here. Move upward. Don't go too high in the cheekbone, and also don't go on the apples. So keep all of this right here totally blank. We're just gonna stick in this area and then come up right here on the side of the temple. If you don't feel like you have a wide face, you do not need to go together, then don't apples. So keep all of this right here totally blank. We're gonna stay right in here. Move upward. Don't go too high in the cheekbone, and also don't go on the apples. So keep all of this right here totally blank. We're just gonna stick in this area and then come up right here on the side of the temple. If you don't feel like you have a wide face, you do not need to go on the temple. This is only for people who feel like they want to bring their face inward. If you love your face and you want your eyes to be more separated, love your face and you want your long, you could let that's eyebrows, and
this damn thing is fucking up, y'all. Oh, and I needed to.
Then we ordered toast. I just follow my natural
Hold on.
cheekbone, like, and just start to slowly move.
I can't move it too close.
Upward. We don't want to put it too much on this area of the cheek. See, look at the difference between this cheek and that cheek. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So we just want to stay right in here. Move upward. Don't go too high in the cheekbone, and also don't go on the apples. So keep all of this.
I have to play with this now because it's fucking up. Ah! It does this every once in a while where it just like goes crazy. So I'm gonna have to take this off again. Let it sit for a second. Okay, that's terrible bronzer on her. It's too orange. Yeah, see, it's doing, look at this shit. It's just making shit happen. It's just doing stuff. It does this every once in a while. It does this every once in a while where it just goes wherever it wants to.
Meet Piper. Piper is detoxing to get clean skin.
Well, this thing is so old it won't let me update. So it's, hold on. It won't let me update. I think it might have updated and then it got worse because it was been working fine for a couple of months. It does this every once in a while and then it just, because I saw her doing something and I'm like, oh, this is about to be good. It went forward and I'm like, oh, it's about to be good. We got to watch this. We got to watch this. Hold on, let me do like this. Oh yeah, it went to a whole different fucking video, man. Oh. And not to say her skills aren't good. You know, we know she got skills now. Jack got some skills. And see what it's doing is making me give her more money. And this one fucking shit. Okay, well, I mean, it's gone to photos. It's doing all kinds of shit. Okay, let me turn this off now. Let me turn this off now. Okay. Slide it off. Power it off. We're going to power this on again. Come on, it won't even. Oh, shit. Let me go see if can I grab hers. I wonder if hers has it, because B's is much better than mine. She's got the good one. Okay, I might have to power this off and go get the other one. Okay, so I might have to grab the other iPad in the house because hers is all good and shit. But you know, you don't want to touch other people's stuff sometimes because you don't know what they got going on. And it's like, do I touch it? See, there we go. Oh, nah, you figured it out. But hold on, we about to go get the other one that works all of the time. I'll be right back. Did you? Which one? Okay. I ain't got no money. Why am I acting like I can go and get some? I ain't got no money. Okay, so this is help. But it doesn't have sillage. I used the big word. But it doesn't project out. Wanted to, that's the good one. That's the good one, right? 1 to 2 is the good one. That's the darker one because I have that one. How much you pay for it? I'll be mad because I pay full price. Just shoot me dead. Okay, I just been shot dead, y'all. I know it did because that's a good one. Hold on, let me go get the other one. Ouch. It's about bothering me, chat. I think I'm having like stuff would be, what the fuck is that? shoe. She must have hers with her. Dang nabbit. She's got it with her. She must have took it to work with her this morning. So she can watch something. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Don't go nowhere. We back. I see 28 people. I need some more people to say hello. We need to see who you are. And I only got 9 likes. Y'all, you motherfuckers don't like me. Everybody who watches, y'all need to either leave a comment before y'all leave in the comment section or say a like. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, wait a minute. I've been watching your stuff. Okay, y'all. Let me just say this. Hey, darling. How are you, love? Rhonda, I've been watching. She's one of my perfume people that I've been watching. Hey, girl. You got me with a whole list of shit. I'm mad at you, but I'm not. I'm just saying. She one of my new perfume people. Welcome to my madness. I don't know if you're ready for me, Rhonda. I don't know if you're ready for me because my shit is crazy. Okay, so we're going back in. Let's see if this damn thing works. I think Jaclyn Hill was like, do something to her iPad. Yes, you do. I have a good time. I've been watching. You know what I really like? I like your scent talks. Your scent talks are cool. I like those. I'm just saying, not trying to tell you what to do or nothing, but I do like your scent talks. What the fuck? Okay, this shit don't love me today. This shit don't. Okay, how do I do this again? What am I looking for? Bluetooth. This is so crazy because I don't even see my damn Bluetooth on here. Okay, so the iPad is fucking with us. Everything is not working in my face. Oh, okay, here we go, Bluetooth. My bad, why don't you scroll up, Louise? You might find what you're looking for. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. No, it's not. Right. It's cute though. The Wanted 2 is so cute. And at that price is great because I paid full price for that bitch. So yeah, you got a great price. And I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Jealous. Skip all of this. Come on now. I think I'm paying for YouTube Premium. I gotta check that. YouTube be getting you on stupid. Because YouTube got me, I think, paying for YouTube Premium. She about to get some more money from me. Damn it the hell, Jax. You are getting over on me today, sister.
Hi guys, and welcome back. No.
Okay, so let's get
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Let's see where we at.
And the more product you add and the more powder you put on and the more coverage, the crepier you're gonna look. How many times do I say crepey in this video? Honestly, if I took a shot for every time I said crepey, I would be hospitalized.
Okay,
and I have not even gotten to my...
Girl, thank you, I appreciate that.
Open and bright. Like if you have eyes that are close together, then don't put your bronzer right here. But I personally want to bring this face inward. All right, how am I gonna do this forehead with these baby hairs? Okay, we're just gonna try to work around these baby hairs a little bit. Oh God. All right, well, this is not ideal, but we're making it work.
I just don't like this bronzer on her. The bronzer's not good. Or is it just me? We said, okay, because it's too orangey on her skin. I don't say her of course she knows how to place it correctly. She's Jaclyn Hill, but the color is not good. Okay, so let's see.
So it doesn't matter what the occasion is. If I'm going to take the time to do a full beat, then I'm going to take the time to bake. If I'm running out the door and I don't have time, I could just
shut your mouth, girl. You talking about dry skin and you about to bake your skin? You might as well say. She's using some ColourPop Alexis Ren old video. I don't know what the fuck. It's some old bronzer that was a collab. But you about to bake? Girl, shut your mouth. That tells you she's 27 and she's just determined to bake her skin. Nobody who's over 35 is trying to bake like this. And if you're saying your skin is dry, the last thing you do is put powder, bake some damn powder on your skin. Girl, you might as well say, hello, I want to be.
Leave my bronzer like this and walk away. But the before and after of baking my face just gives you so much more sculpt. It makes your makeup look so much more put together and just less messy. So I just follow.
Oh, now ColourPop, listen. we have established ColourPop is, you know, they're the they're the Oompa Loompas of, they're the Willy Wonka of makeup. I mean, they come out with everything, but I'm trying to be, you know, I'm on the ColourPop hiatus. ColourPop can't get another dime from me until they have a really good sale. I know they're doing 20% off. Do y'all see? Oh, speaking of that, do y'all see all these pre-Black Friday sales that are out? Color Rain is doing 50% off. I think Ace Beauté is doing 40% off. Who else has gone on and done? It's a bunch of them that have gone on and doing a lot of sales already. Yeah. So ColourPop is doing 20% off, but you can play with me, ColourPop. I'm looking for 25. That's why I keep saying, yeah, so guess what? Look, our hostesses at the baby shower gonna get them some Colored Rain, because we about to get them a Colored Rain. They don't notice, they don't watch me too much anyway. They gonna get a nice little lip gloss and a lipstick from Colored Rain. Boom. Hello, Afterpay. Love her to death. Okay, let's go.
My natural cheekbone. I gotta kind of conceal my shadow. And I see how really this. And I just follow that right down, and then just scoop that out like that. Honestly.
All right, well, tell me about them, because I didn't get them, because mother Gigi's got a baby shower coming. Gigi has a baby shower, so I am on lockdown until Black Friday. I cannot buy another thing until Black Friday. No, because I got food to buy. I got to practice empanadas. Maybe today I got to make empanadas. Yeah, she's working on sales. I gotta make empanadas today. Yeah, I gotta practice my empanadas. I know they got Sezzle. I didn't want to try it. I don't, because you still gotta make a payment. I'm not making any payments. None until after the baby shower. The baby shower is the Sunday before, so Gigi ain't got no damn money. I got shit to buy. I got shit to coordinate. I'm rest in peace, John Witherspoon. I just said that and it made me think of him. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. Coordinate. Remember coordinate? From Boomerang. Rest in peace, though, for real.
You can let that sit for not even that long. You could let that sit there for a minute and wipe it off, and you will see a difference. Okay, now I'm going to just put a little contour situation on my nose.
So you say wipe it off, but you keep it on.
But I've been so interested in using it. Oh my. Damn. Has a tight nose. Okay, we're gonna bake this nose as well. Damn! That brush took my...
Girl, thank you. Her and Mel with the powder. Now you talk about giving somebody anxiety. She gives me anxiety with this damn powder, y'all. I swear to you, every time I watch her and Mel and I see powder on their face, I get shook. I be like, what are they doing? What are they doing? She gonna bake her nose, child. She is going. Stop it.
Go to a place. Okay, I'm such a psychopath about my nose.
Okay, so can we say this? Can we just say this? Tip number one. Tip number one for dry skin and not having cakey face is not to follow this damn shit she's doing to her face. Real talk. I mean, real talk. This is not a good. This don't make no sense, y'all. Okay, let's go back.
Contour the bake. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm going to slap on my brows, which is the Morphe, and I will be right back. All right, so I did my brows, and then we ordered tostada salads.
Real talk. Okay, hold on. Real talk. At this moment, does she not look like Frida Kahlo? Stay with me. Does she not look like Frida Kahlo? Does she not look like Frida Kahlo, y'all?
And I got done eating. So So it's been like 30 minutes and I am in a great place, but also very tired because wow, that was very filling. So good.
Yeah, she did
Okay,
edit
so
out
I'm
doing
going to
the
go
brows.
in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette right here. This is such a
And she is still baking. Hold up. And you check this out. She's still baking her nose. She's still baking. And she's saying she ate and everything. Who does that? If you got dry skin, who bakes their skin like that? No one should. If you're telling people, you're giving them, you know, tips, here's what she gonna do. She gonna have these poor young girls out here looking a hot cakey ass mess. No one should bake like this. No one. Especially if you're talking about you got dry skin. She's saying she ate and she still got this shit on her face. She done her brows. She's ate.
beautiful palette. I just love this collection so much. Looks like this, if you can see it.
Real talk. I do love that collection. We know I love this collection. Right? I mean, she clearly does, but if you're saying that your skin is dry and you've been looking crepey and you had to work on this, right, you can fix it all with your Morphe spray. But if you, let's see if she's gonna mention any Morphe brushes, because it is about Morphe brush time. Not to say that Morphe doesn't make some great brushes. I like Morphe brushes. I like Sigma a little better, but hey, okay. But one more time, right, they will look a mess trying to do their skin. A 21-year-old doing this with dry skin is going to look a mess. But I will say, we know this is, let me just be real. When we do best of 2019, this palette is going to be in the best of 2019. Because that, I gotta say that we know, show of hands for everybody who got the ABH pigment palettes, Norvina palettes, and I gotta say I like them better than regular ABH palettes. I'm just being real.
Colors are so beautiful, vibrant, shimmers, mattes, and they just apply really, really, really pretty to the eyes. Today's video is not really about the eyes necessarily, like doing like a full-on tutorial. I'm gonna do something simple on my eyes, honestly, just kind of like.
Right, it's a Morphe product, right, yes, it's a Morphe product, and she can't talk about it yet, but we're gonna hear later on about that purple one is love too, you know. Like I said, I love that. This palette is love, though. This palette is love. It makes you look good. It makes it. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Jump through it, a little neutral something, and then move on, because I want to show you guys a little trick that I have that I recently discovered on the face. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go in with like,
girl, you know Norvina going
color
on
right
sale.
here, this color right here.
Listen, ABH gonna have a big ass. ABH traditionally does about 30 to 40% off. I want Dose of Colors to do buy one get one free, because I gotta finally get my real color in the foundation, and I need some more lip glosses. Not that y'all needed to know my plans for Black Friday. Ooh, we should do a Black Friday thing. Should we do a Black Friday live? Like what we want on sale for Black Friday, what we looking for, what we coming for. Did y'all see? Oh no, I still want, okay, can I just be honest? I do want that little green mini Norvina. I gotta be honest, but I'm waiting on sale for that. Did y'all see Elf has Afterpay? There you go. Dove's gonna get my money again. Now, did y'all see that Elf is on Afterpay? Elf is about to get all of our money, but watch what Elf is about to do. Elf is going to do a 50% off sale, and they're going to put a few more. They're going to leave that new arrivals with every damn thing they have, because Elf never takes shit off of new arrivals. Elf will keep shit on new arrivals for 6 months. No, yes, they do, because when I want to buy, I just want to buy all of it and not buy again. Because Elf, uses I go shopping early, child. Y'all don't want to shop with me. I get up at 5 a.m. and my shopping is done by 6:30. Yes, I have, Pam. I have used the ones. Oh yeah, I've used that one sitting right back there. Yes, I need them to be 50% off, because I love those damn little brushes. Okay, let's go back. I'm sorry. We digressed.
I'm gonna mix those together and just pop them in my crease. Do you see the pigment in that? It really is they're beautiful shadows.
It really
the
is.
mattes blend very well.
I can't even say she lying.
Now I'm going to take shade D1 right here on a smaller brush and just put
Right, by 6 a.m. on Black Friday, I'm done.
Crease as well. Blend those shades together.
Right. Well, my check don't drop till 5 o'clock. My check drops at 5 o'clock because you know them some bastards. No, it might be before then. No, never mind. Right. Yeah. You know, hell, nowadays you can start on Thanksgiving because they start the sales Thursday. Fucking with our emotions.
I'm going to take a little bit of A5 right here and put a pinch of that in my crease as well, just to give it that nice fall feel with that really pretty orange. Okay, so I have not used this product yet, but I'm really, really excited to. And it is the Kylie Jenner Shimmer Eye Glaze. This is in the shade Dime Piece. I love products like this, like so much, when they're just like that creamy, ultra, just like super over the top, glittery chrome. I'm gonna put this all.
That is a cute color, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even fuck with Kylie, but damn, that is cute. But I'm sure I have something that rivals it. Let me just go look in there. You know, come on. Yeah. Okay. ColourPop Super Shots. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom.
My lid. I'm gonna start off by doing it with my fingers, just because normally I have to use my fingers for products like this, or I have to go in. Oh my God. Holy moly. I couldn't even finish my sentence. That is beautiful. If you don't want to use your fingers with a product like this, I would recommend going in with.
Y'all, I'm getting anxiety. Oh, I don't fuck with Kylie now. Let me just be real. I don't fuck with her, but that is pretty. I don't give the Kardashians any more money. Yes, I got the Magnificent Metals. Well, that's more of the creamy ones. And the Lorac ones are gorgeous, but they're not creamy. Right? They're not creamy. By the way, y'all, if y'all are into perfume, y'all need to go on and check out Rhonda Larissa. You know, I like her. But the nails are love. If y'all ain't checking out that nail design, her nail design is love. A brush with a Fix Plus
or any sort of face spray that you can find. It can be a glowy face spray, whatever it is. It will help the product stick to the lid. So doing that definitely created some fallout. So let me just, yeah, it's very, very, very easy to dust that off. That just went right away.
Girl, wait a minute. Stop that. How did that just... Right. Yeah, the Lorac ones, everybody's sleeping on Lorac. Speaking of people, let's just have a whole, let me tell y'all, I'm in a good mood. We gonna talk. After we finish watching her, I got some shit I want to talk about. I want to talk about T.I. I want to talk about T.I. We talking about T.I. We gonna talk about this J.H. and T.I. This, if they ain't a... Because I got some shit to say about his dumb ass.
Down here? Oh, I do. Oh my God. That is a piece of salad. Oh my God. Let's give them.
You gonna tell me you got salad in your hair? How the fuck was you eating? Shaky hands with your hair? I mean, real talk. How did you get salad in your
Something hair? To talk about. Oh my God, Jaclyn Hill, such a fire. She has salad in her hair.
So you ain't heard what they said,
I'm going to go with my Ruby Alarm palette right here. I'm going to go with the deepest shade called...
Yes! Oh, what was that? Morphe, Jaclyn Hill. Hey. But, you know, she works hard to do that, because why does she have to tell us that on camera? Come on now. You did that on Morphe number 4, because, I mean, she had to throw in her ring. And I ain't mad, because it does work with what she's doing. But, Jack, you didn't have to put that in. You didn't have to put it.
Secret. Oh! I just hit pan on this one. I have like 4 of them at home, so it doesn't count though. But I just hit pan. How cute. I use a shade for everything. But I'm going to take this on.
All I know is this. Hold up. All I know is this. I need her to take that damn powder off her face right now. Yeah, she didn't really use it, but ABH didn't pay her that much. We was see ABH paid her because she mentioned what did she mention? The cream contour, the cream foundation, and now she's used the palette. But at the end of the day, she got to stay loyal to her Morphe code. And Linda, Linda got her type. Jaclyn, I'm gonna say at this rate, I'm gonna say she's gonna do 6 or 7. You need to get your Morphe mentions up. You didn't do any of these last few. I understand you moved to LA. We had to do our foundation work, right? Right. You need all your coins for perfume. I'm not saying it's a bad palette. I don't have it. I don't have any of those.
A definer brush. I'm gonna just stamp it just really lightly on my upper lash line just for a little effect because I don't want to do eyeliner, but I do want a little something up there before.
And let me tell you, I understand that, Rhonda, because I've been watching you for a minute, and yeah, you do put all your coins. You know what? I'm not against them, but we knew she was gonna have to, she has done 3 videos and not mentioned Morphe. She got to bring that Morphe mention, up again because she hasn't been doing it.
I apply my lashes. So I'm gonna put on some mascara and then pop on some eyelashes. Bada bing, bada boom. I can't believe you do this not looking in the mirror.
Well, I have to say that if you're using the Norvina palette, she could have just gone back to the Norvina palette. Norvina got a lot of shit going on with her. Where's she at? I'm trying to clean up my life. So I put some shit away. But okay, never mind.
I wouldn't try because I'd be scared to lose my eye.
Your muscle memory. You know exactly where that brush is gonna fall.
Hold on. Oh no, I cannot do that. So for my lashes today, I'm going to be going in with a new brand called Unscripted. Crispy is the one who developed these lashes and founded and is the CEO of this brand, which I think is so freaking.
Okay, so okay, but can we give her one thing? We thought she was going to use the Tati palette because we thought she was going to be doing some product mentioning for Tati, but she hasn't hit Tati yet. I'm betting there's going to be a Tati video coming though. She's going to have to use that Tati one because she's got to get with the influencers again because she's got some products coming out. So she's got to get back in their good graces, right? But I think that one is more about getting in line with the new, to get them back online. So it'll be interesting to see how many like collabs and things that she talks about in the next few times before she comes out with her next products. Because honestly, because she's got to get them in line with her again. Because right now, some of you are like, I'd cancel Jaclyn Hill. I'm never going to use her again, which we all know they fucking lying. We know as soon as she comes out with something, they're all going to run out and buy that shit just like they got the damn stupid ass conspiracy theory. Oops, I said that out loud. People are going to get mad at me again. But they all rush to get that damn conspiracy theory palette that looks so stupid as hell. That looks so stupid as hell. That Laura Lee collection looks tragic. We're going to have to pull that one up after this because that damn thing looks tragic as hell. And I'm still annoyed because she still got this powder on her fucking face.
Cool. I have followed Crispy since the very beginning. I feel like I followed her since she had probably 5,000 followers, and she's so talented and she's so sweet in person. So I'm really excited for her to launch her own brand. I think it's so perfect.
Plus, she's in LA now and she's trying to get those connections because we saw that sad little Halloween party that she tried to front like everybody came to, but really nobody did. Okay, and if it was an afterthought.
That she's doing lashes because her lashes always look so fire. I used to watch her tutorials all the time, and she would always take her lash and put it a little bit out further than her actual eye to give herself that wide-eyed effect. And I always try to do it, and I just looked so stupid, but I always admired it so much.
How about you don't have to do that, girl? Yes, she does. How about just go get you a nice flare lash, get you a little cat eye lash. You ain't got to pull it out. This gives you.
Love that she did this. I'm going to go in with the Style Legendary. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the shade D1 from the Norvina palette. Gosh, it's so shiny that I feel like you guys can't really see it. I'm going to hit that with a pencil brush on my lower lash line and just go back and forth in windshield wiper motions and get that nice and smoked out under there. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with Secret from Ring the Alarm right here. I'm just going to put that nice and tight on my lower lash line as well. Right on my lash line.
In case you haven't bought it. Y'all didn't know she moved? Pamela, you behind the times, honey. We have a whole live about her moving. She's moved there because her house got ruined and something going on where there was leaks from her air conditioning. Her ceilings fell in. Hi, V. Hi. And so she moved to LA. So she didn't pack up. Her assistants packed her house because she was already in LA. And there we go. And Danny's put it out there too, because she needs. See, that's the other thing. Because in before she could do Florida because she was Jaclyn Hill and she could live wherever she wanted to, right? But she's trying to relaunch. She's got to be in the space to network, because Florida was not about networking. It was about being Jaclyn Hill. She could be, so that was that. But now with her having to relaunch her brand, because we know it was the biggest debacle of 2019, now she needs to be there. So that's what's going on right now. So she's moved there with the boyfriend who wants to be, did y'all say he's a rapper? Right, she could not stay. Listen, she could not stay in South Beach, because real talk, there's nobody in South Beach for her to network with. She's got to network with the influencers and get back into that whole world. Watch, we're gonna see more of her hanging out with. We are going to see her, right. She's got to be out. She's got to be where the events are. So she's not a New Yorker, because in New York, they would eat her alive, So her boyfriend, I don't know. Okay. Hold up. Of course it was an excuse. Hold up. Let's just be honest. You know who her boyfriend reminds me of? Let me just be honest. That whole thing that they showed to him, and he's like a rapper and hanging out with the black guys. You know where she lived in Illinois. She could do him. He reminds me of, have any of y'all seen Malibu's Most Wanted? He reminds me of Malibu's Most Wanted. I'm sorry, he just reminds me of Malibu's Most Wanted. Like, he's that guy who's just trying to be cool and shit and be like hip and black acting. I don't like that shit. That's annoying to me. That annoys me to no end. But that's where he comes off, because his voice is like, yeah. And then he got his little black car. That's what I'm saying. He reminds me of Malibu's Most Wanted. Go watch the movie. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you see Malibu's Most Wanted, what's his name? Jamie Kennedy or whatever his name is, he reminds me of him. Like, he just, going hard. That's all it is. That's what it is. You gotta watch. If you have never seen that movie, go watch it, and you be like, oh yeah, yeah, it reminds me of that. That's what he reminds me of. Now I could be being biased and rough and mean, but oh, okay. You want to see that, and then you will know what we're talking about. If you can find it, watch it, and then you're gonna be like, yep, that's who he is. Right, Kevin Federline. Oh my God, we have all forgotten about Kevin Federline, but that's who he is. Because Malibu, yeah, okay.
I'm going to go back in with a pencil brush and just blend all of that out. Get it nice and smooth.
Is it just... Oh, shit, I forgot to do that. Wait a minute. Is it just me, or are we still waiting for her to take off this fucking bake that Miss Dry Skin is still wearing? She still got the fucking bake on, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I did.
I just personally can't live without a smoky lower lash line. I just don't like it when it's like really tight. I think that the smokier you make it, more open and wide and bright-eyed your eyes look.
I do like a smoky eye.
I always smoke up my lower lash line. Even if I'm doing something really daytime and more like subtle, I still will take a really light color and smoke it out. You won't even really notice it, but I do it because I just think that everything just comes together so much more beautifully, if you will. My lash glue is out. Like to the point like my lashes aren't even staying on.
No. Okay, Danny, you came in late. No, she came back on and said that she had went and had lunch and did her brows and everything. So she had lunch, did her brows, and she still got that damn bake on. But let's just talk about this. Since she's doing this about dry skin. So she's supposed to be showing you how, because her skin is dry now. So who leaves on a bake like that when your skin is dry? Nobody in the fucking world does that. Nobody. Jax. No one does this. No one. Now that that was your Florida routine. Her and Mel in the damn, what is up? Right, she had lettuce in her hair too. But we're not gonna talk. We're gonna give her that.
I appreciate that comment. I thought that was a 2. I was like, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a 2 right here on a fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna lightly hit that on my lower lash line right in here. Just for a little bit more oomph. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off all this translucent powder around my nose. So you can see the damage that I have done with that nose contour and that brush. Oh my goodness. Like a different nose. All right, so she is sucked in. I'm gonna also dust off this translucent as well. You can see what a difference that made. How much more like clean and sculpted. Can you see it, Amber?
Yes, I can.
But it would have been clean and sculpted if she had just done it and then wiped it off. Because you don't have to leave it on the sculpt your face. Just put it on. Take it off.
And that's why it's like, we live for a chisel effect. All right, I'm gonna take a white eyeliner. This is the MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl, and I'm gonna put it on my lower waterline. This has just been like my favorite thing to do recently. I have not worn black on my waterline in so long because it just makes your eyes look so bright-eyed and so awake. Like, let me put it on one eye and you can see.
I like doing this sometimes. Every once in a while, I hit a really good spot where I do that.
The difference between this eye and this eye, it's just like, and then I love putting black mascara on my lower lashes because it's just like that white and that black contrast. It just makes your eyes look very doe-eyed and just makes them pop. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some pinky, corally blushes. Blush is one of my favorite steps of my routine because I think that it just makes you come so alive and just
I love
like
a good blush too, Jack. Don't
baby
lie
doll,
here.
and just makes you look so girly and feminine. And it makes me think of when I was a little girl and I would go play out in the snow and I would come in and my cheeks and my nose would be all red and my mom would always be like, look at your little rosy cheeks. Like, I just always think of that whenever I apply blush for some reason. It's just like the memory comes back. So the more blush, the better. Look at my champagne pop.
She actually talked about champagne pop. Is she trying to get back in Becca's good graces? Whoa, did she just pull out champagne pop? Hold the press and stop the stop. Did she just pull out champagne pop, y'all? Jack's trying to get back in with everybody. Okay, real talk. Fuck the mentions. Fuck the money she making. Jax is trying to get in everybody's good graces. Honey, they both need each other at this point. I know one thing. How about this though? Let's talk Becca. Becca needs to stop doing them damn collabs with Chrissy Teigen. Why? Yes, they had a big falling out. That's why you can tell. Could there be a collab coming soon with them? Becca and Jax attack back again? We have so many conspiracy theories going on. So many conspiracy theories going on in the heads. Let's see what she says.
I'm the creator of Champagne Pop, and this is what my Champagne Pop looks like. It's so sad. So I'm just gonna hit it. Just nice and light a little bit.
This heifer ain't used Champagne Pop in how long? Ain't mentioned Champagne Pop in how long? Oh. Okay, so this officially says that there is more to this video than what we know, because she done pulled out fucking champagne pop. She done pulled out champagne pop. Any Becca highlighter falls apart. Becca and Jouer, well, you blow on it and it's gone, right? But I'm saying, you look at them hard, you know. You look at a Becca or a Jouer, right? Because she ain't mentioned these. They ain't spoke about each other, y'all. Champagne pop. How about, oh, I had my Becca Opal did, and Jouer, I done had 2 of them break on my ass. As a matter of fact, I got a little mini rose gold Becca that's like hanging on like for dear life, and I can't move it because it's like, you know, I know you own them all. We know you do, Danny. But thank you again for that. But listen, but I got that Dior because of my Danny, my cupcake. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place.
Yes. I love highlighting the apples of my cheeks. I get comments on Instagram being like, when are you gonna stop highlighting the apples of your cheeks? I'm like, never. Like, if I've got these big ass cheeks, I'm gonna highlight them.
Okay, well, you gonna keep doing that, right? Hey, and I have almost, do I have all the Becca, the shampoo, the Wet n Wild ones? I think I'm about to declutter some, right?
So now I want to teach you guys a trick. This is something I recently learned from my friend, also my employee, Anthony, that I have been obsessed.
I don't like the apples of the cheek highlighter though, but that's okay because you're 27. Because when you get to be our age and you got this shit, you look crazy. You look crazy right here. I'm just being honest. Because if I put on some highlighter right now on the apples of my cheek, it's gonna bring my face down. No, thank you.
Because I have been so dry, like I've talked about this entire video, that a lot of times when I get to the end of my makeup, I'm like, oh, like right now I don't see it as much. I'm not looking too dry. But a lot of times when I get to the end, I hate how dry I look. And it's to the point that setting spray can't even really take care.
Girl, quit lying. Okay, but okay, Coco. But it actually does look cute on you. It don't look that cute on me. I think also she does a little too much, but you know, she's an excessive chick. We understand that. But I can't wait to see what happens with her and Becca. Cause something coming with her and Becca, because anytime she done busted out the champagne pop.
So this is a trick if you have muddiness in your bronzer, if it's choppy, if it didn't blend out properly, if you have too much powder on, if you look cakey, if you just look cringy, if you just look crepey, whatever it is, this trick works. And it's really scary the first time you do it, but I'm telling you, it works. I sound like I'm on QVC. What's new? QVC Jaclyn Hill. But it really does work. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. It's intimidating, but...
Okay. So let me just say something about the primer oil. I have the primer oil. Now, and this is why it makes no sense. If you're saying crepey and all this, you use the primer oil as prep. Right, you see she mentions, it's a lot going on in here. We got so many conspiracy theories about her look, she's her black ass right now. I use the primer oil as prep under my eyes. Why? But when I start, I usually do a little drop of it under my eyes because it then keeps my eyes hydrated. So that's why it makes no sense. No, your skin is looking like that because you haven't done any prep. We saw no primers, nothing. So maybe if you would just put some fucking primer oil on your skin before you started, it might have worked.
Once you get to that point where there's really not much left, take that and wherever you're feeling really dry or crepey, just lightly start to touch and you'll see the difference between this cheek and my other cheek. So it does not ruin your makeup. It does not break up your makeup. All it's going to do is add hydration. Like right now in person, this under eye now looks like there's no powder on it, but just concealer foundation. It just looks
shit. How about not putting that much damn powder on your face, and then you ain't got to try to dab some oil on? And I cannot believe that. So you, and that just says how much she put on, because ain't no way you could put oil on your shit and it ain't gonna fuck with it. Oh, it's doing this. Oh man, this baby is going back. Okay, let me. Okay, it's time to do it. Right, you're gonna say that you do this all that now. You didn't put any oil or moisturizer on your skin, but at the end, let's just pile some oil on top of it, and then hopefully that's what's gonna make it work. I'm having to start again because this iPad is acting a damn fool. But yeah, how about use some moisturizer on your face before you do all this shit? How about not put that much damn powder on your face? How about not bake for 10 hours? Like, how about that? How about not bake your face like you baking a cake? Because she left that shit on like you baking a pound cake. Pound cake take what, about an hour and 30 minutes to bake? She baked her face like her face was a pound cake. That's what she did. And like all that under eye, yeah, you need to dry. And so let's get this. So let's talk about what she said. So she said she wanted to use the Morphe because she needed it and all this, and then she put the powder on. But then you had to double back, and put some oil on it because the Morphe's too dry. See, that's the reality of it. You said you use the Morphe and because it doesn't crease, but then you had to go back, double back, and then put some oil on it so your shit wasn't dry, which means it was gonna crease. I'm just saying, it's just logic says that sounds stupid. Just logic says that was stupid. It made no sense. Or is it just me? Oh, I went and had, what I had last night while I'm waiting for this thing? I had some pasta last night. I have not really eaten pasta in quite some time. I had pasta salad at the baby shower, at the baby gender reveal. I'm not like a huge pasta eater in general. I like pasta, but I just don't eat it. And I had some pasta. That shit was good. And I'm sitting here, I got some left over, and I'm thinking, you about to get off of here and eat pasta. Well, it won't be early in the morning. I'm about to eat some fucking pasta though, y'all. I'm about to have me some pasta. She about to get all this money from me. Because she about to get another one from me.
Hi guys, and welcome back. No.
Okay, so let me get
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have absolutely no idea.
Let me see where we at. We are almost done.
Bitch. Yes. I love highlighting the apples of my cheeks. I get comments on Instagram being like, when are you gonna stop highlighting the apples of your cheeks? I'm like, so long. It's a beautiful wait. Baby pink.
Wait.
It's very flattering and also very pale.
Wait. I went too far.
It's intimidating, but it's amazing. So what you do, you take a little bit of that oil, just drop a few drops in the back of your hand like that.
Right.
I'm telling you, the first time I did this, I was in a full-blown panic. I was like, no, it's gonna ruin my face.
It is a
sponge,
chicken piccata with angel hair pasta.
Bounce it around, and then really make sure that there's barely any oil left on it. Kind of just like bounce it. And then once you get to that point where there's really not much left, take that, and wherever you're feeling really dry or crepey, just lightly start to touch, and you'll see the difference between this cheek and my other cheek. So it does not ruin your makeup. It does not break up your makeup. All it's gonna do is add hydration. Like right now in person, this under eye now looks like there's no powder on it.
So you had to add oil so your eye wouldn't look like you had powder on it when it shouldn't look like it had powder on it at this point anyway, because you shouldn't have put that much powder on. How about that? Oh, I would look terrible with what she did with as much powder as she has on her face. I would look 117. I would look 117. You know, I mean, I work hard to look at 52. I'm trying to make 52 look like, you know, I ain't going for 22, but I'm going for 40. I'm going for maybe 39-ish, but I'm not going for 117. Okay, I could do this whole thing. I could do this and we could see how it actually works. We should do that then. I will do the JH routine. We will do it all. I got cream foundation here. I got some stuff. I could make this happen. And we gonna bake my face for an hour. I'll sit on here with contour that shit on for an hour. I could actually do almost a whole eye look. I could do her eye look too, pretty much. We could do that. We could do the I did Jaclyn Hills if I can find it. I have a couple though. Which is real. I don't know what the hell I did with everything. I don't know where my stuff is. I got baby powder
whatsoever. Over here, I can definitely see powder, but this side is just like glistening and it just looks like I have on nothing but just concealer foundation. It just looks beautiful and much more natural. It's like a lifesaver for people who have dry skin or anyone who applies too much powder. I love this trick. See, so happy. And you can use this trick anywhere in your entire face. You can put it all over your forehead, all over your cheeks, all over anything, your entire face. You can use this trick and it's just gonna make everything come together and just like your powder.
So instead of not putting all that damn powder on your face, you then double back with some oil.
And your foundation and concealer is gonna like marry each other and become one, and it just looks so natural and so dewy. You can start off light, and if you need more, just keep building it. But do not go in initially with a lot, otherwise you will ruin your makeup. So just a little bit at a time. But if you're like, that's still not enough, you can go in with more and just do the exact same thing. Just a tiny bit, step by step at a time. I'm gonna pop some highlight on my inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna throw some mascara on my lower lashes real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade Love Trap.
Baby, she making pound cake because biscuits don't bake that long. I'm telling you, she made some pound cake on her face. Pound cake got grease too. She made pound cake because don't nobody bake nothing like that but pound cake for that long.
I love Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. They're so creamy and easy to apply, but they do have a little bit of a shine to them. So if you're looking for a more matte lip liner, I would go with a MAC Cosmetics lip liner or a Morphe lip liner. They're much more matte. These definitely have.
She got Morphe in. I told you, Linda, she got a Morphe quota, y'all. Just let's be honest. She has a Morphe quota. She's got a Morphe quota. She threw that bitch in real slick like in or Morphe one.
Apply, but they do have a little bit of a shine. Just looks for so.
Come on, we at the last of it. What you see this motherfucker doing that shit to me? It's just doing shit now. Come on, we got like a minute. Got about a minute to go. Come on, give me my minute. Give me my minute, y'all.
If you're looking for a more matte lip liner, I would go with a MAC Cosmetics lip liner or a Morphe lip liner. They're much more matte. These definitely have a little sheen, but they're so easy. They glide right on your lips. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Kim KW. This is an oldie but a goodie. I've loved this shade for so long. It's a beautiful, like a baby pink. It's very flattering and also very pale. I'm gonna just tap that out and I'm gonna put gloss over top of that. I'm gonna go with Kylie Cosmetics, so very crocodile skin.
The fuck just happened? We gonna get through this last bit. We ain't got it. We are almost at the end. Don't fuck with me, iPad.
Perfect. Like I think it's gonna just like crack healthy and glowy my skin looks, and it's crazy because if you only knew how genuinely dry I am right now, like my skin is like alligator skin. Like when I get all over the cheek area, I do not feel like I actually need it. Like I hope the camera is I did not even spray my face with setting spray. You totally can. But because of the trick that I showed you guys today, using the primer oil all over the cheek area, I do not feel like I actually need it. Like, I hope the camera is picking up how genuinely healthy primer oil all over the cheek area. I do not feel like I actually, this is definitely a peach lip liner or a Morphe lip liner. They're much more matte. These definitely help.
Come on, we're getting through this last 2 seconds. Okay, we got it.
And it's crazy because if you only knew how genuinely dry I am right now, like my skin is like alligator skin. Like when I get out of the shower and I get done washing my face, if I don't start packing my skin with serums and oils and moisturizers, it like hurts. Like I go like, I think it's gonna just like crack open at this.
She's so dramatic. She's so dramatic. Are you kidding me? You did all that, but then you baked your skin like you were like in an oven. Come on now, shut up.
Please let me know. Tweet me, tag me on Instagram. I really want to be able to help you guys out there who have severe dry skin because it's aggressive. Like, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in.
Oh, I'm doing this look, and I'm gonna do this look. We are doing this. We are doing this. Okay, so she wants somebody to tweet her and tag her on Instagram. I'm gonna do that shit. Okay, now, do we need to do right? Okay, yes, because I have seen yours, baby. Do we need to? Should I just go on and just go straight into TI? I'd say we just go straight into TI. Let's talk dumbass TI. Now, there was this whole debate on like Facebook. I saw somebody and they were like, people lying on TI. He didn't say that. Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure he is. And daughter Deja. You say TI, come right up. So let's see, can we find where they talk? Wow. What the hell? This damn thing. Okay, time to retake it off because it just did all kind of shit. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna get us so I'm hopefully we can hear it. And I can get us onto the podcast to hear. Yes, she did. Ladessa did a video and played the interview. However, this damn thing is acting up. So we're going to try to get to it again. So if y'all have not seen her, Ladessa's Black and Bourgeoisie, she has done a video showing it, you know, listening to it for a few minutes. But, so T.I. got on a podcast. Now, I don't know how this came up, but he decided to divulge the fact that he has been checking his daughter's hymen, having it checked at the doctors and been there and talked to the doctors about, is she still a virgin, and making sure that her hymen is intact. And he then said that, you know, she's 18 and her hymen is still intact. Now, there's so much we can talk about this whole thing as I try to get it, you know, up so you can hear come from his damn stupid ass mouth. And I like T.I. You know, I'm not a huge fan, but I tend to like T.I. You know, he's all right. You know, his music's all right. You know, Tip, you know, Tip is okay with his cute little short self because he about this big. Little man, because there's a lot of little men in rap that they make look taller because them little men. So let's just talk about the rap little man syndrome. Okay, let me leave it alone for now. But it is a lot of little men in rap. No. Wait. So here's the thing. He made her sign the paperwork for the doctor to tell him. He says that in the podcast too, that, you know, that doctor was like, well, you know, I can't tell you without her consent, HIPAA. And he made her sign the consent so he could know. Because who got the money? Let's just be honest. daddy got the money, so she got to sign. What she gonna do? Not sign? You know what I'm saying? Just now, not to say that this does not happen. It does happen, but let's just talk about number one. You're feeling the need to put your daughter's business out like that, and right, daddy got the coin, so she got to do it. You feel the need to put this out here, and then you put her out there. You put her business out there. So besides the fact you are intruding on her body, right. Kimberly, you came out of nowhere, right? So okay, but let's go into that. But first off, you not only did that, but you felt the need to put her out there like that, and so now you've got her embarrassed. Not only have you been embarrassing her on a private level, you have now embarrassed her to millions of people. The shit's on fucking E! News and entertainment news and shit. So now you got her out here to everybody about this. So not only were you doing this on a personal level, but now you felt the need to put her ass out there, put her out there like that, right? That's number one. That's number one. Now, number two, what was he going to do if she wasn't, right? What was he going to do if she wasn't a virgin? What was he going to do? Whoop her ass? What was he going to do? Throw her out? She was no longer pure. Now, I'm going to say this. The thing about that to me, because it wasn't just one time. He's been doing this since she was 16. And, it just smacks of incest to me. But that's just my own personal thing, because I'm sorry if she's gonna have to leave school this semester because everybody's talking about her. Now you've put her out here in a way that not only is she embarrassed to all hell. I mean, that's got to be embarrassing. Think about being 18 years old. You a freshman in college. You already T.I.'s daughter, and people know you, and now your daddy done put you out like this. Well, here's what he said. Okay, V, you got to hear what he said, because the doctors told him that there's different ways to break your hymen. He said bike riding a horse. He said, well, she don't ride no bike. She don't do nothing. She ain't into sports. So yeah, what now? So that was his whole thing. She don't do nothing. So that hymen better be in place. That's the other thing. Now, here's the one thing that somebody need to tell T.I. Sexuality ain't just about penetration, the vaginal penetration. Bruh, we know you've been out here for a long time, bruh. Right, she's property. There you go. Bruh, are you worried about that? You might want to check her throat. You might want to check her. I mean, let's just be real. You might want to do some more checking, bruh. But you can't check that, huh? You worried about that? I mean, sexuality ain't just about the hymen and the vaginal penetration. What you gonna do? And here's the next thing. So what you gonna do? Get her a clitoridectomy? What's the next space that you working on? Since you're so worried about her sexuality, you gonna take her clitoris away too? Right? You gonna take her clitoris away? So let's just be real, so because this is all about you. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Oh, but see, we already know, it's already said that his son is not a virgin. High five to the son. But your daughter, you're going to put her on this type of thing and then announce it to the world that this is going on? Dude, you need to shut the fuck up. You just need to go away. And then these people who are acting like, oh, that makes sense. Well, they said that's what they've already said, is that she's shut down her Instagram because people were putting that kind of shit on her page now. So she had to either, shut it down or go private. So, no, because those were followers. So she had to shut it down because people were making those comments to her because of T.I.'s dumb ass. So while you were sitting up here bragging about how your daughter is innocent and she's innocent, you've now made her a target. Now he gonna come out with some yeah, right. Oh, right. But see, it's okay because that's his son, and his son can do that. It ain't his daughter. It ain't his daughter. Now it's, but so he don't care about that girl. He cared about his girl. Just saw something. I'm about to say something. Right, but now he is right because he out there getting it in. I don't know what happened, but I hope while you was high-fiving your son, you either told him to abstain because that's what he should be because he's under 18, or at least you gave him you went and had to sit down and had the conversation about condoms and usage, and you went and got him tested. Since we know he doing this, did you get him an HIV test? Did you get him tested? Have you gone and got him tested? Did you make sure he's clean? Do you make sure he ain't passing around some? Okay, let me just. Okay, so let me see if this is where we gonna find it at.
Marfuji's here with some hot topics, and how can we not start with T.I.'s TMI confession? How about that for a headline? What he said about his daughter? Hello!
So he takes his daughter to the gynecologist for virginity.
Yeah. I want to see, can we hear it? Yes. Oh, and that's the other thing. Yes. And then the broads who were in the podcast were sitting there giggling. Right. No, he didn't care about that. It's like, is she okay? That's the other thing. Besides that fact, right. But here's the thing. I agree with that. That's the other part I forgot. Thank you, Kimberly. Was that they sat up there and giggled. Giggled. Instead of they were so starstruck and I guess so happy to have T.I. on their podcast that these wenches didn't say something in defense of this girl. They just giggled it off. And that's another issue I have with sometimes. We as women, we got to support each other. Whether it's us or not, we got to support each other. And be like, I'd have been like, what you do? Oh, hell no. See, that would have been my, wait a minute, what are you doing to your daughter? Because, our sexuality as women is, we are unprotected in this world. And and there's a war against us as women. We are treated like we don't have value. And what we have, we see what he values in his daughter. That's what it says about it. This is what he values. He wants to make sure girlfriend is pure as the driven snow. That shit, it was a podcast. Let me see, can I get the podcast? T.I., let me see, can we find it right quick? I know Ladessa had part of it, but I want to see the rest of it. T.I. podcast. Because I know somebody didn't just put it up. Let's just see. Right. I don't know, but I think, but it was their podcast. You know what I'm saying? So why would you do that out? You know what I'm saying? Why would you edit your stuff out? Let me see. Because it's definitely him making them statements. And they're like, oh. Let me see. Can we find this? Right. Yeah, that's okay, so this says this is the audio. So let me see, does this it? Okay, so let me see if we got it right here.
I had strict parents, and I hated it.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, I mean, and who would say they want to date their daughter? I mean, that's like me looking at DJ and being going, damn, and DJ fine, I sure could date him. Right. And it's just, as women, we must support each other and we must say this. So let's listen to this. This is Lady Gang.
The first one, they were so strict with me, but looking back, there are things I'm like, you could have let me go to the dance.
The prom?
I wasn't gonna have sex on the dance floor.
Right.
Like, my God.
No, of course not. The back seat of the
On the way home.
I was a virgin, okay? But, you know.
I heard about when girls who say they virgins, like what they You guys have contingencies.
What's that? Like what?
There are contingencies and alternative routes.
Oh, Lord. So have you had the sex talk with your daughters?
Have I? We go.
Which, by the way, your daughters are so beautiful.
So beautiful.
So, I'm sure you have your hands full.
And like, Laura's 18, so she definitely knows about sex.
See,
but
this
I'm
is
just
the-
like,
And here we go in. I'm already getting angered. Okay.
It's Deja, right? She's 18,
Yes,
right?
Deja's 18, just graduated high school now, and she's attending her first year of college, figuring it out for herself. And yes, not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her height.
Oh,
you,
hey.
I'm done with you right now.
So, you know,
Do you go
birthday
with her?
party.
She's a prisoner.
Yes, I go with her.
Somebody check on
I
Deja.
go with her.
She's a
And
prisoner.
so let me tell you, right? So this is one time we go. I think this might have been after her 16th birthday. And this is what we do. Like, you know, right after the birthday, we celebrate. And
We go and check her hymen after.
And then,
What the fuck?
you know, usually like the day after the party, she's enjoying her gifts. I put a sticky note on the door. Gyno. Tomorrow, 9:30.
Oh, this is great.
And so look, right? So
When you hear about it, it's bad enough. But when you hear it, it makes it like 10 times worse.
you know what I mean? We'll go and we'll sit down, and the doctor will come and talk. And you know, doctors maintain a high level of professionalism. He's like, well, you know, sir, I have to, you know, in order for me to share information. I say, Deja, they want you to sign this. They want you to sign
this right now. I need to know if your hymen's still there.
So
These bitches are annoying me now. These bitches are annoying me.
we can share information. But is there anything that you would not want me to know? Oh, okay. See, Doc, ain't no problem.
You are the worst.
And so then, right? Then come and say, okay, well.
This makes me want to smack these whores. This makes me want. I can't even process it. I can't even articulate what I want to say about these women and how they're reacting and how they're acting like this shit is funny and how this is okay what he's doing to her. See, this is the problem with us as women. We have to say as firmly and as a whole, this shit ain't right. The shit that is said about us, the things. You know, the things that the things that are done to us, that are said to us, that are made to make us feel like are not right. You know, right. I mean, we can't even say no to some men, that they won't take it the wrong way and try to hurt us. So to have your father doing something like this to you, and then have these women not even say, T.I., wait a minute. You're doing what to your daughter? Do you understand what kind of damage you could be doing to her? And why does it matter? Why instead of seeing if she's healthy, all you want to know is if her goddamn hymen is still intact and she's pure. Like she's some stuff, like you about to bitch her out.
Just want you to know that there are other ways besides sex that the hymen can be broken.
Right.
Like bike riding,
Really?
athletics, horseback riding.
That's aggressive. That is aggressive riding.
You know, just other.
And then do you hear these broads? Really? Wow, that's aggressive.
Other forms of athletic physical activity.
Is she an athlete?
No.
Oh, there you
So I say, look, doc.
He's not.
She don't ride no horses, she don't ride no bike, she don't play no sports, man. Just check the hymen, please, and give me back. My results. Expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
But I will say, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still intact.
Deja, you are an angel.
You know what you're doing? You're creating men to be vultures who are like, I'm a virgin.
No, that's all right. I'll tell you another story.
There's no virgins left.
I'll tell you another story.
That's a virgin.
Man, they're no fun. Who wants a virgin?
Well,
they're no fun. Who wants a virgin?
I'll agree with you.
Like really? Who wants
yes.
all of that work?
There's some weird people out there that are
they'll pay for it.
Yeah, they will.
They'll pay for it.
For real.
But how about the gynecologist just didn't want to do this? The gynecologist did not want to do that, y'all. That's why did he have to be the one? If you wanted that kind of information, why didn't you talk to your why did it have to be you? Either way, it was intrusive. But you gonna stand here and be like, yeah, tell me how my daughter is. Is she fucking? I mean, really hearing him and their reactions make it just worse. Right. He did. He bullied him and he bullied her. Clearly, you better you better sign it. You know, you don't have any rights. You better sign this so he can tell me what I want to know. And in real talk, the doctor should have never told him anyway, because it was under duress. That was clearly under duress, because it was like basically he intimidated her and him to do what he wanted. Real talk. I mean, that's clearly what was happening, because it was like, yeah, you're gonna sign that, you know, and I'm your daddy, you better sign it. And let's be real, that's what he does. That's abusive. Yes, that's what your parents want you to be healthy. If there's any, yes, they want you to be healthy, but this was not about health. This is strictly about her sexuality. Right. That is so right. Right, exactly. Usually your father's your taxi. You know, he's sitting out there waiting for you to get everything okay. You good? Okay. I mean, real talk. I know I'm sure he wasn't in in her exam, but who does that? Right. And now you have shamed her. You have put her business out here. You know, and he gonna act like why should she be shamed? Watch, this is gonna be his, let me tell you what he's gonna say. And all these other men, you know, he just making show, he just making sure, he just making show. This whole double standard, that's what I think. I personally think there's some kind of sexual thing about this, because there's this need to make sure that she's still a virgin. And that's what we're saying, Coco. And that wasn't the question. What if she ain't? And what and here's the other thing. Just because that hymen ain't broke don't make her a virgin. That just means she ain't have vaginal penetration. That don't mean that mouth ain't been doing some things. That don't mean she ain't been getting it behind. Come on now. She could be doing a whole lot right now, as he said, and that hymen's still intact. Right? Honestly, I don't. But he's saying that kids lie. That's what it started, because he said kids lie. So, you know, people lie about that stuff. Women, right? Right. She could be in the girls. What you gonna do then? Is that gonna be okay? You know, she could be, and they just say there's so much involved that's just terrible about this whole situation. And I know he's going to come back and try to justify what he's doing. Hey, Bella, he's going to try to clean it up or justify it. And there's going to be the people who are going to, you know, support him. But what I have a problem with are the women that support this kind of thought, because that means that that there's so many women young girls who are on their own, you know, that are on their own, that don't have any protection. These are the type of things that will happen, that, you know, that will say that you could be sexually assaulted and people won't believe you because of this kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of guy who will say if a woman's sexually active, she deserves whatever she gets, or she can't really. Those are the kind of mindsets that comes from this kind of thought process, that men own us, that we are property, that our sexuality is theirs, not ours. This is the kind of mindset that happens from it. And when women support this kind of thought, it's even worse, because then that means that you are supporting and co-signing something that is detrimental to all of us as women. Oh, all that laughter. They should be punched. What? See, Trump. Okay, all we gonna say is this. You notice that other daughter don't fuck with him. Ivanka and him have a strange relationship. You know, we all know that, because that other daughter, Marla Maples' daughter, don't fuck with him like that. She real standoffish. We ain't seen her in no pictures. She don't fuck with him at all. She got her little coins from him, and she's moving on, doing her own thing, because clearly there is something about him with this stuff. Clearly there's something. So, no, creepy ass people. Okay, y'all, we've been on. Honestly, that really hearing it fully, yeah. Right. Hearing it fully has made it even worse, because before it was, you know, I had these thoughts about it and everything, but hearing it fully, just playing it and listening to it it's terrible. This is really terrible, you know. Yeah. She really would, because he didn't put her personal medical info public. Man, I'd sue my daddy and live my own damn life at this point. I would walk it. She could walk away from him, and she'd be like, everybody be like, high five, sister, we got you. How about this? Real talk. If Jada don't do a red table talk with that girl and talk to her, I ain't gonna have no faith in Jada. I'm gonna say fuck you, Jada, because Jada miss, her. They all about the red table talks, and we don't talk about that. They need to be getting her right now to talk to her about that, and when she's ready. Not saying it right now, but Jada needs to be, since you miss, woman's strength and all that other stuff. Jada needs to be reaching out to her right now. But will they? Because it's Tip's daughter. Because real talk, if I was Jada, if I had just heard this, I would, and I ain't even got to know, but I'm Jada Pinkett Smith. I'd have reached out to her and said, baby, you want to come here? I got you. You 18 years old. What can he do? I would move her to me. You ain't never got to take another dime for your father. If it's about you feeling like, you know what I'm saying? If it's about that, if you feel like you can't, I got you. You want to go to school? You can go to school. I would take her under my wing. I promise you. And make her understand that this ain't real life. Exactly. And see, that's the thing, is that it's about the money, right? That it's about the money. So, ain't nobody gonna really fuck with that. But real talk, and what else does she have? This is her life. If this wasn't, this is her life, so she doesn't know anything. Does she really think, has she really lived a life where she thought about how she was going to? Yeah, with Jordan, exactly. And Jordan was on some bullshit. But so y'all better, this girl deserves to be pulled away from that toxic ass shit going on in that household, because that ain't all this toxic in that household. Clearly this is a household where it's a very misogynistic, and it's very about it's very much about men. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine what kind of household that is? Can you imagine what kind of household that is? Because obviously it's like men on top, women, y'all better. Right. This is just part of what we're hearing. This is obviously, it's a very misogynistic household. So what else are they? So no. All right, y'all. That hurt my heart for that girl. And I hope, some of these people, I hope Oprah get a hold of her ass. Oprah, Jada, get a hold of this baby and get her away from him. They have the funds, Oprah needs to get involved. How about that? Ilanya and all of y'all, since y'all always saving lives, save this baby, because she deserves it. Right. 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 But that ain't Tiny's daughter. That ain't Tiny's child, though, Danny. From what I'm hearing, that ain't Tiny's child. That's T.I.'s child. She 18 years old, and she can walk the fuck away. She ain't a little child anymore. At 18 years old, she can walk away. So yeah, I would reach out to her. If y'all all about women and empowerment and all that shit, reach out and save that girl. Right, and I get that, but I'm saying at this point, fuck both of them. I'm Oprah Winfrey. Y'all gonna stop me from talking to her? Y'all gonna stop me? Listen, if I was Oprah, if I was Jada, and y'all supposedly about women's empowerment, then here's what would happen. I would reach out to that baby and say, all you gotta do is say the word. You will have a flight. Oh, Tiny, of course, should be saying something. That's the whole point. Tiny, whoever, Tiny should be saying something. That's what I'm saying. Imagine what this household is like, because obviously Tiny co-signs this. Too many women co-sign shit like this. So what I'm saying is, as these people who are all about women's empowerment and are powerful women, Oprah's powerful. Ain't like T.I. gonna come for Oprah if he come and get her daughter. So how about this? Step up and get with that girl. Be like, baby, come on, this isn't right. And I don't care what you've been told, this isn't right. And if you want to step away from this, you can come here right now and I got you. Right. Exactly. So we know Tiny ain't gonna say shit. And that's clearly what the issue is in that household. Clearly, this is an abusive, emotionally, psychologically abusive situation going, mentally abusive. He ain't putting his hands on them. Right. Diddy dating his son's ex-girlfriend. Marjorie and Steve okay for that. You know, Marjorie and Steve are okay with that shit. Cause everybody is, well, let's just say, you know, we know what Marjorie about. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. He ain't got to let nobody, listen, if Oprah want to get to her, Jada want to get to her, they can get to her. Trust and believe that. I'm just saying. We know who Marjorie is. Exactly. No, but we gonna say she didn't taught her daughter well. Why you gonna get with the son when the daddy got all the money? She's taught her well, right? That's what she's done. She's taught the girl. She taught her. Yeah, she's a daughter. She knows she got. Listen, she knows what she's doing. Let's just be real. She's taught her well, and he ain't got no real money, but did he do? Boom, there it is. And let me say this: Marjorie is one of the flyest heifers out here, but we know who she is, and why would you get with his son? And listen, let's be real. They had that conversation. That conversation was had with mama and daughter. So, now you would be surprised what kind of man is emotionally and mentally abusive. A man tried to mentally abuse me, and he wasn't that guy either. But if you get the right woman, you get the right situation, it don't even take you putting your hands on somebody to get them in line. Because that's what they look for. See, you know, you gotta. Yeah, Kimberly just threw that shit out there. Whew, let's just throw that shit out there. I was trying to be nice, but we ain't nice around this joint. When did we ever become nice people? When were we nice people? But okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go eat my angel hair pasta, clean up my house. So tomorrow, I'm thinking before we go, Sunday evening, because you know I'm off on Monday. Sunday evening, the Sunday list. I'm thinking pinky rosy cherry palettes. I'm gonna pull them all out and we're gonna go review them all. Yeah, right, exactly, Daddy. You get the right people, you can control anybody. So when we think pink rose cherries, berries, because I have a lot of those. I'm gonna pull them all out and then put them all back. We got a lot of pink and rose cherry. Like or leave a comment. Leave comments, likes, whatever you're gonna do. Do that before once we end this. Leave a comment. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to work. I think the dry skin challenge should be during Live Miss. That should be one of my Live Miss ones. What do we think? Because it's just November. No, you're not, Kimberly. I thought you were supposed to be better. Okay, I'm gonna have to call you after this live because you done lost your damn mind again. I think that would be kind of good, you know, because I gotta set up for it. I gotta not put any primer on. I gotta, you know, do all of that. Man, okay. All right, y'all. It was good seeing y'all as always. See y'all tomorrow for Sunday, the Sunday list. No, it's not. I'm calling you. Bye.